Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Rumley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion from May 14th to 26th. May 14th to the 18th is what we're forecasting here. We have a ridge here along the west coast that will slowly track eastward at top of upper low over the Great Basin. In the early to midweek period, an upper low over Hudson Bay, this upper low would slowly slide eastward, and I'll show you that. And this will result in a cyclonic flow with below normal heights from the upper Midwest to New England, and we'll have a subtropical ridge covering this much of the south. So here's the 14th, and you're looking at the GFS, and we go through the period. Start seeing slow. This upper low, watch this upper low. Here's the center starting to slide eastward. Go to the 18th. Here's our upper low tracking inland. Our subtropical ridge with above normal heights. So the model, and then we'll look at the rest of the models here. I'm jumping ahead of myself. They're in pretty good agreement. And here is the European weeklies. So during this period, numerous showers and thunderstorms are forecast from the Great Basin and the Central Rockies to the Middle Atlantic and the Northeast. And some of these areas may experience heavy rainfall. There is a likelihood of heavy rainfall across Florida as upper low develops in the northern Gulf of Mexico that will affect very high moisture content across the area. The moisture may gradually spread further north into the southeast U.S. as the upper low drifts northward, with locally heavier rain spreading through the southeast and possibly into the southern mid-Atlantic by the end of the week. And the greatest departures will be above normal temperatures at 10 to 15 degrees that will cover the southern U.S. and the southeast. May 17th to the 21st. Here we are at the 19th. A trough is forecast here near the Aleutians. We have a ridge here over Alaska and northwest into the northern Rockies. And a trough is forecast near Greenland with below normal heights over eastern Canada. And we have a ridge over the western Atlantic with above normal heights across the east central states. And you look at the GFS and go through each day. I come to the 21st. You can see our ridge here. Above normal heights. Here's our ridge over Alaska and western Canada into the northwest and northern Rockies. Another upper low is near southern Greenland. And then we look at the rest of the models. They're in good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation, with anomalies near 8 degrees above normal. Might be a few higher anomalies. The higher anomalies will be out west. And for precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. We have above normal precipitation forecast for this wide area here. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. And now we're going to look at the period from May 22nd to 26th. Here's the 22nd. The upper low near Greenland is forecast to continue to slide eastward. It's starting to broaden here. We have above normal heights across Canada and into the west. And we have a weak trough here forecast in the Gulf of Mexico. You can see it right here. We have a weak trough here. So we look at the rest of the models. That's the GFS. We start with GFS first. Here's our trough. And then we look at the rest of the models. And then we go through each day. And you see this is what we find. And then we look at the rest of the models. They're in pretty good agreement. Some take the trough away, some keep it there. You can see we come back here. This is the European, the GEFS is a little bit stronger. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting Again, above normal temperatures for much of the area, and again, anomalies will be near 4 degrees across much of the nation, except maybe about 8 degrees above normal in the in the Four Corners area, 4 degrees elsewhere. And for precipitation, we're calling for near to below normal precipitation for the western states to the plains, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region here. So the probability of occurrence across this area is about 40%, and then the probability of occurrence for above normal precipitation here is about 45%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for May 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming to Jim Maloney's World of Weather, and have